It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. This return starts at the 5. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Second and 6 coming up here. Running back sent in motion. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
First down, Williams. Connecting on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Second and 3 now. Man in motion, out of the slot.
Here we go.
Here's Swift on second down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Here they go, getting set for third and 4. And send him over right. Williams to throw on third. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line.
On the double.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set, ready, hut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Ruben Hippolyte II able to bring him down.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
Ready, set.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Let's go. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Play fake, it's Love. He put everything he had into this one. That's cut at the 25. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the pistol, Williams. He's got it deep downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down, here's Swift. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Packers on top early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
From the gun on third, it's Williams. Throwing deep towards the end zone. Pass brought in by Burden. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears start to fight back with their first points of this game. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there.
Yeah,
because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the pistol, here's Love. And he put everything he's got behind it. This is caught inside the 15. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
To the air with Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
Get that down in distance. This group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here we go. Set. 45. Wide. Zone red. Set.
Jacobs will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Cage. It's a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Set. Ready.
Running for it with Brown. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers take a second quarter lead. Kicking team out to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. As this at the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Williams. Complete to Braylon Allen. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Lambeau after this. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Slot man motioned over. First down throw by Williams. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. There he goes. Pick 6. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They send a man in motion. Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Hits his running back. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They run the counter with Swift. Breaks the tackle. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Williams from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. And the Packers get the football back at their own 30 after that interception and return. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Pavement play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Here's Brown to start the drive. On the move, past the 40. Into the red zone. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. He puts some air under it deep down. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Roller Dudes, a touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears get it back to a 14-point game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Down. 33. Yellow. 6. Mega. Ready?
Love from the gun. That's caught Tucker Kraft. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Set, cut. 60 red. 60 red.
Shotgun now for Love. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
After the incompletion, second and 10, still from the 30.
Set. Check. Red, 38. Blue striker. Cut.
Back to the air. Love. Throw right, and it's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And they make the tackle at the 38. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Williams on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Williams will look to throw. He beams one deep right side. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's the rookie from Auburn. And the Packers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, we're watching a defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
On the set.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
43 red. Come on, set. Hey, green. Smash, red. Ready?
Back to throw it. Big strike here to Williams. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's the final play of our first half. Dive play straight ahead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. moments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, you're in that locker room. It's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ball red. Set, ready. Yellow, 20, ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 10 black.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
95. Field, black. Ready.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21.
Bears 14.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. On play action, Williams. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. On play action, here's Williams. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start the second half with some needed points. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears get it back to a 14-point game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hut.
Love now to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. He goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up second and goal. At the 41
To the air with Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Across midfield at the 45. And he gets this down to the 38. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Love with it on 1st down. This one taken in by Kraft. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Ready, set.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Ready.
Once more, it's Love. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers making a 3-possession game. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
2nd and 3 now. Now here's Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure in these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. They kick the running back in motion. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Andrew Cooper takes it away.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Claws red. Yellow. Ready?
Here's Love to throw. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we put.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Packers first down.
Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. It's cut right side by Watson. Shoots away from one. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
50-yard line.
Come on, set. 10 black. Green Jack. Set.
Love from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Quick throw out wide by Love. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
It's 4th down.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. They'll run for this. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. And the pack gets home. They drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Working from the gun, Williams. And they pick him off again. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. And the Packers get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. So you know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A first down carry for Brown. And he comes through big here. 9 yards and 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
60 red. Ready?
On 2nd, it's Brown. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
On the double.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. 33. Yellow. Set, cut.
Oh, he put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Packers sending out their special teamers. Field goal coming. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
What is going on?
Not deterred by that kick. He's thrown again. Catch is made down the right sideline. So this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, Williams. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Packers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Ready, set.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set, cut. Red 38. Check up yellow. Let's go green. Zoom black. Ready.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Room down the left sideline. Hits the 20. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Packers continue piling it on here in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead.
52. Bears 21.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch, Kate,
and the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Williams with 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Has his man caught by Odunze. He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Williams on first down. Headed out right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Vegas! Yes!
Here's Williams again. Trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Bears putting up points in a game decided. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Bears 28.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
A give left side to Brown. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Brown gets it again here on 2nd. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Let's go. Black, 95, set.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Kraft has it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
So this is a Packers win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.